Heartland Championship, we're off to Greymouth now. West Coast were beaten away on week 1. King Country won at home. Each will be looking to win today. One to turn round the result, the other to keep the season going. Our man in Greymouth is Jim Finlay.
Nigel, a good win last week, and how have you prepared this week for the game today?
Yeah, it was a good win last week. We really wanted to win that first one, very important for us. We had to prepare better this week and around ruck and maul time and that sort of thing. We're a bit sloppy at that a couple of times last week, but yeah, we're looking forward to this week. Travelled down well and can't wait to get on the field.
Lolo, you're obviously one of the wing three-quarters here today. The great surface here that you'll be looking forward to getting a bit of ball today.
Yeah, hopefully the balls come out to me and hopefully some space for me on the outside to make some stuff and hopefully score some tries.
Troy, the game last week up there in Pyro just sort of got away from you a wee bit there in the second half.
Yeah, crucial mistakes at wrong times. We scored a try, we were back in the game, then dropped it and they scored. That's what really was the losing of the game.
Those mistakes, Willie, you'll be hoping to nullify today, and the ground's in magnificent order here today. We're going to have a few people on the bank cheering you on, so you'll be hoping those mistakes don't happen.
You know, happy to be back on the coast. All the boys are, so no mistakes. Good one for the boys.
So here at Rugby Park in Greymouth, they are gathered in the main freight grandstand. They'll be watching the rugby, but what they won't be doing, but you folk will, is listening to the call from Jim Finlay.
8 minutes gone, no score in this game. Going high, tapped off the line, beautifully taken. Gorman going for the line, Gorman tried! Right in the corner for the West Coast. Well, that'll brighten the things up a bit here today. King Country had a defensive line, they had 3 men in it. Going up for the ball was Sean Morrell. He tapped it down. It came down on the West Coast side, and a quick feed in there from Ferguson to the hooker Ryan O'Gorman, and he scores about a metre in from the corner flag. The scrum's nearly in the middle of the paddock, listeners. They're right down at the Goldie takes it off, but they go the other way. But they've got the penalty though. They've got the penalty. The King Country fellas coming in from the wrong side. So what will they do here? They'll take the points, I would imagine. They've got them in the scrums, but they've decided to take the security of the 3 points here. Hughes said, I want the shot at goal. Get me the kicking tee. We've got to keep the scoreboard ticking over here. Hughes comes in, he right foots it through the post. It goes. It's 10 points to 0 West Coast. 30 minutes gone, half an hour, 18 minutes to go till half time. West Coast in front by 10 points to 0. Goes towards the back as it up it goes, beautifully taken in there by Tibby. Takes it down nicely, but the whistle's gone. They've crossed over exactly the same as the penalty was before for West Coast earlier in the game. So this will be another shot at goal here for Luke Hughes. 13 minutes gone, 10 points to 0. Yes, referee crosses his arms like that as if he's, you know, no deal, that program on TV. And what does that mean? Christ only knows, but it means that some players have crossed in front of the ball carrier, I think, or formed a shield or some damn thing. But anyway, Luke Hughes, 32 metres on the angle here. Just had the abacus working furiously. Big hush over the ground as he comes in and addresses this football now. So he comes in, kicks it nicely, Hughes he does. And it's right down the middle by Luke Hughes. A beautiful penalty from 33 metres. Now the whistle goes for half-time at the main freight rugby game, the Heartland Championship match at Rugby Park in Greymouth here. West Coast in front in this game by 13 points to 0. Goes towards the back again, taking the thing there. He got his arm out this time, but it gets a good one this time by Holder. He throws it back. Morrell takes it now. They're putting a bit of a drive on King Country up towards the 10 metre. They're 5 metres out now. They go on the ground. Where's the ball? Still going for the line here to try to King Country. Here's a good bit of a driving maul there. They kept the ball up and they worked it through the middle there this time. And Sam Holder scores at number 16 for King Country. 16 minutes into the second half, the first try of the game for King Country, and a good one it was too, scored by the reserve hooker, the replacement hooker, I should say, Sam Holder. Here it goes. Looking to where it'll go. They've taken, somebody's not on here. They go. Mason takes it off the top beautifully there. They take it in again and drive it now. West Coast have to be careful here. This is where they scored from last time. King Country have got it in control. They've got it up off the ground, but the West Coast have formed it nicely here, the wedge here, and they can't go anywhere now. So Holder's got Draper's got to bring it across the Villey, standing still. The fast man behind him. Don't let him run. You get hold of him. He had a wee bit of a go. Beautifully taken there by Gilman, the open side flank of a West Coast. Quickly taken here by Draper. Quick take taken, tilt back, was spinning and weaving. Now he puts a new Trotsky, sets the ruck up for King Country. In the shadows of the post here, West Coast in trouble here. Whistle goes again, another penalty. You've got to be careful here, Coast. The penalty goes. Well, there's still time left here. I'd be taking the 3 points here because it's 8 and the converted try is going to put them in front, and they are. They heard me saying it. It's right on the front. Luke Hughes kicked the goal here before in the first half, exactly the same spot. So, you know, you could kick this over with your left foot with the other one stuck in the bath. I can tell you that now. That's how close it is. Game's all over here at Rugby Park in Greymouth, and West Coast has still got 30 minutes, 30 seconds to go on the clock, I think, but the referee, Mr. Tom Muir, says that's it at Rugby Park here in Greymouth, and West Coast run out the winners by 13 points to 8. Now, with me over the West Coast captain, Mate de Goldie. Firstly, mate, congratulations on the win here today. You gutsed it out, and you know, the points came in the first half, and that defence in the last quarter, I think, was a really credit to you guys. You looked like you had a few injuries out there, but you stuck into it. Yeah, I think we sort of switched off in that second half and played defensive rugby. That first half, we were all over them, and we're up to 13-0. Should have been up by about 18 or 22, but that's the way it goes. And the second half, the boys hung in there, and I'm getting a bit old for this stuff, I think, Jim, too.
Very special guest in Greymouth for the rugby this afternoon.